Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be. It's your boy, the Real Roller Coaster. I'm saying what's up to you. Hope everyone's doing well. Today's subject today would be homeless. A lot of you guys don't know that your boy was homeless. It was about about 2009. I was living on someone's couch, and I was going through a relationship problem, and so I moved in with a relative. So technically, I didn't have anywhere to live. I didn't have anywhere to sleep other than this couch. My cousin was there for me. He allowed me to stay with him. My funds were very low. I didn't know what to do. So I did the first thing I knew knowledge. My mom told me was to do what? Pray. So I began to pray. Then I got a phone call. The guy at the job told me that they were going to select someone else before me, but since the other guy didn't respond to the phone call, the father had something for me. So from that point on, I realized that that job I had was meant for me. It wasn't the money that I was expecting to make. It was far less, but it took care of me. It met my needs. Not necessarily my wants, but my needs, and it bothered me at first. And then I realized I was saving money, even despite what I was thinking and feeling when it came to money. See, I have the degree, but I never actually was able to follow it. But it's okay. The father had other plans. In the midst of the whole situation, I've been laid off several times since then. I think like 4 or 5. And every time he took me out the situation and made me a stronger person. Now realizing what I had to gain and knowledge and wisdom to help someone that's going through this similar situation. Not that I say that you're giving up or you haven't gone through this, but when you have, you're understanding and receptive to those that really want it compared to those that don't want it. I've taken lesser jobs to support my family. The most hurtful thing ever happened to me was when one of my close friends had to lay me off, and he wasn't aware that morning he had to lay me off. It broke his heart. The instant he laid me off, I was driving home that very moment. Less than 5 minutes, he called me, checking on me instantly, because I was going through something in my personal life already. But he was there for me. I became homeless again because I was losing everything. I had to pull my 401k, trying to figure it out. I jumped at every obstacle of making money, trying to invest in people that didn't actually have my true mindset of doing the right thing with me, my money, my assets. But there's no such thing as fast money. It's only real money that you have to work for and earn and go get. It's fast money always leave your hand as fast as it gets there. And you don't know where it went and how it went there. Basically what I'm saying to everyone is, one of you people out there may have lost your job, may be homeless. But it's okay because the Father has something for you. My wife and I got married. And the weirdest thing was I got laid off a month after being married to her. Didn't know what to do. But I do want one thing. I was allotted to get food stamps. And I did. And I got my kids that summer. So it was very difficult at that moment to understand how to do what I had to do. It was basically 3 adults and 2 kids surviving off $200 of food stamps. Me, no job other than unemployment. We survived. We didn't do much, but we survived. We didn't know what to do with the kids. Couldn't take them on a trip. Could only take them to the park. And they didn't realize what was going on. They just knew that Daddy was home with them for that summer. And we enjoyed every moment. I actually got to teach my little boy how to be potty trained. But needless to say, life threw its curves at me. And I kept fighting. But that person, if like they can't fight, you're there. Just be patient. It hurts. I can say that because I've been there. Patience is a virtue. You know, you're going through it. You don't know how to fix the problem which you're facing. If the Father's leading you in another direction or path, in which I realized why I kept losing my jobs was because my direction wasn't the direction that I needed to be in. It was where He wanted me to be. So in the midst of that situation, I began to follow, listen, adhere to everything that was granted to me. Even when I feel as if I couldn't make it, He grabbed me and said, we're there now. Be patient. Trust me. Wait on me. I am the great I am. I am Yah. So I did. That same guy that laid me off actually got me back hired again at another company. So most blessings to the Father and to my friend. And I give you thanks and praise, Father, for my friend who actually married my wife and I. To my boy, that told me his testimonial today, more or less stating to me that he was homeless. That's why this video is about someone that's been through it. Is going to keep on fighting. When you feel as if you're not going to win. He told me his story was he wasn't ready to start working. So he lived at a homeless shelter until he realized that he had to get off his butt. He had to do it. But on the other side of the coin, I was getting off my butt. I was taking lesser jobs. And then he told me he realized he had to do it. He got tired of being broke. He couldn't live like that. Not under a tree or under the highway. And me, myself, I never want to be in a highway. I had kids to take care of. I had a family. A new wife. So, big ups to those that still got the fight going. Maybe the Father's talking to you and you just don't listen to something simple He's telling you what to do. You know, to my boys at Heavyweight Music, I'm lifting you guys up in prayer. I hope that your videos make you more income than it needs to be. I pray that your daily salary or your weekly salary is your daily salary. You know, I pray the same for anyone that's out there watching my video, that your weekly salary becomes your daily salary. Become an entrepreneur. Sell something. You don't have to make $1 million a year to say you made it. Just take care of your family. Take care of your needs, not your wants. And big up to my boy Jay Walker. I still support you, bruh. Yak and cheese. Don't forget about him. The first organic doggy treat owner by a black male. Jay Walker. I ain't forgot about you, Doc. I'm still posting and talking about you every so often to people. Support me and I support you. If you guys have any questions, comments, this is listed. Hit the submit button, notification, subscribe. I'm there for you. It's your boy, the Real Roller Coaster. I'm out. Just because you're homeless don't mean you're out of hope. Peace.